Hey, hey, let's do a little new knife unboxing. I'm surrounded by my drum kit. My first ever Kansept blade. You could look at the Main Street logo being the model, the stonewashed G10, the American flag. It's from Pinkerton Knives, apparently. Blade length is 3.36 inches. I wish it was a little longer, to be frank. Great packaging. It's got the diagonally sliced box, comes with some springs. I don't know if these are adjustable or just replacements. They look like they're identical, so more than likely they're just replacement springs. Although one might be a little longer than the other now that I'm staring at them. Anyway, something that the manual might cover. Nice little a lens envelope, if you will. Got the cleaning cloth. Got the various socials, QR codes there. Looks like mostly just a product ad. Maybe there's some info on the back. Shows the way they manufacture knives. Talks about warranties, what they'll do, knife use and care, release agreement. You assume all responsibility. So set that aside. In fact, I'll put it backward there. It comes with a nice slip case. So it's got a leather type band here. Might be actual leather, hard to say. I think that's probably synthetic. Kind of a Cordura nylon vibe to the case with a nice felt liner, and then inside is the plastic wrap knife, even branding on the plastic bag. Gotta hand it to them on the packaging. I think this is fairly top notch, especially for the price. Got this on a Prime Day deal, and it is a little before the 4th. I happen to be a huge fan of the USA flag and those colors in general. I own a lot of things that are red, white, and blue, or blue, red, and white if you're saying it in alphabetical order. And it has a nice matching stonewashed deep carry pocket clip. You can see how high that goes relative to the scale. So that's a nice feature. It definitely sinks deep in the pocket. You have a thumb flipper, which I did very slowly there with a Wharncliffe style blade. Almost like a Wharncliffe modified sheep's hoof. You know, not a dramatic difference between the two, but a lot pointer at the end, which is nice. Really deep set and far spaced jimping that goes very far down the edge of that start of the spine before it kind of has the knuckle. I think that gives a nice grip feel. This G10 is definitely what I would consider a very grippy feeling material. I don't know how it is when it's wet. Let's try the crossbar lock. Yeah, it definitely has a nice swing to it, and easy to snap open with the crossbar as well. I like that the colors are a little muted. It's like a pretty dark red. Probably doesn't even quite pick up right on the camera, but it is a nice deep blood red, more so than say this drum head, and the nice deep navy with the stars. In terms of the blade info, I would say right off the bat, out of the package, assuming this is a bearing set, but whatever it is that it's the pivot sliding on, it feels very smooth. It doesn't feel like it needs lubrication or any changes to it right out of the chute. Get a feel for the gap space and the spacing around the blade inside the cage, and it's skeletonized. You can see on the inside to cut down weight, at least on that side. Don't know that it's skeletonized on the other side. It's a little hard to tell. Yes, it is. So both sides have some large cutouts. In terms of the blade, you get DP and then the Main Street marking down here above the pivot. I love the stonewash finish. Big fan of that finish. I'm not a big fan of a lot of black coated knives unless, you know, they're coated really well, like, you know, a higher end brand or coating, but does not have an ambidextrous pocket clip. That's something to be aware of. Doesn't impact me any. I typically never carry in my left pocket, even though I'm slightly ambidextrous by training, being a drummer and all. But yeah, I'll have to check the pivot. I have a tool to pop this with some small T-bits, but I am curious about it because I didn't see that mentioned in the documentation here. Anyway, I think it's a keeper. Without checking the sliciness of it, don't have a piece of paper right in front of me, but it looks to be very sharp out of the box. You can kind of check on a nail, I guess, right? Yeah, it's definitely pulling nail bits with no issues. Yeah, it's got a kind of a grabby feel on those knuckle hairs. You can see a couple of them on the blade, so I would say it's probably pretty sharp out of the box. I don't think there's much to do to it, but just to give a look of it without my hand on it. There it is in all its USA glory. Kind of zoom in there. My face reflecting off the head there, but yeah, definitely. I like the thumb stud. I like the crossbar lock. Love the blade shape. I love how deep the belly is for how narrow the handle is, without being, you know, obtuse, sticking way out like some. I mean, not to pick on them, but like some Spydercos, you know, obviously with the hole sticks way out over the handle. Not my favorite look when closed. And this one does not suffer that same fate. Has a, you can see the belly, you know, the top of the spine sticks out plenty, but not to the point of like getting in the way. So I think it's a great knife for the money. I happened, you know, as of, what is this, end of June 26, happened to pay like 56 for this. So pretty happy with it. I think they make a great product, and I'm glad to finally have a Kansept. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. I know it's a little long and maybe not as detailed as it could have been with sliciness and talking about the springs and other things that aren't really included in the directions, but at least you get a good feel for what you'd be getting with this particular release. Have a good one.